Let me. Oh, did I do? Oh, because I'm not trying to level anything. I need to heal. Yikes. Whatever. What? What's that for? Is that the mic? Duh. Oh, it's not. Where am I going? And what is this? Oh yeah, I forgot about this quest. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, damn. Forgot about that. That random. What's the game? Believe Atlanta. Paul George 50, 10, and 10. I'm gonna drop 1,000 on it. Why not? Boston Bay. Sensu, cheeseburger, man. Yes. Ba-da-da-da-da. The baths. Mulled wine. Don't mind if I do. I don't recognize. What do you want? Nada. They've quieted down, you say? I was hoping they'd leave altogether, but it's still a lot better than all that swearing and carrying on about they were doing before. I do hope they haven't given you a poor impression of the place. The guests are much less boisterous. I expect they're as thankful as I am for your calming influence. Okay. Kurosaki. Kurosaki-kun. Suluk. If they need more guards, accept this, thanks. Okay. Time for the fairy kingdom. Well, here we are, yet the pixies are nowhere to be seen. Knowing them, their games have already begun, in which case, glad there is a variety of plant native to these parts with a distinctive fertile tip. Looking grass is its name, so called because it can be used to spice pixies, believe it or not. I'll explain how I know all of this later, but first I need you to help me find some. Oh, if a voice calls to you, under no circumstance should you respond. You will only subject yourself to further mischief. You find what appears to be looking grass. Suddenly a voice rings out. Oh, visitor, where are you from, pray tell? Perhaps this one's hard of hearing. Ahem. What brings you here? Leave me alone. Ah, so you can hear me. Good, good. Come, let's chitter chatter, jabber, gibber, jibble jabber, bibble babble, today and tomorrow and forevermore. My day begins to feel heavy. Oh my lord. Eureka! I take it you met with some troubles. Apologies, can I assume the presence that you managed to find some looking grass? I did? I didn't think I did. Yes, this is the stuff. Thus armed, we should be able to see through the pixie's veil of invisibility, and seeing them is the first step to dealing with them. Come, let's gather enough and put Tiranger's little trick to good use. What's going on? I found you. The game is over. Wannabe Muggles. Or Sylphs.
Oh, you're found! How did this mortal
Bum,
I
bum,
recognize
bum,
their
bum.
souls. These two have been here before.
Look, twins! How adorable!
Oh,
Twins. All you guys look like twins.
Lee, with us!
We have neither the time nor inclination to play. We have come to see Urianger.
Oh yes, Urianger, the peculiar one. In return for a place in El Meg, he agreed to a riddle contest with us for 7 days and 7 nights without any sleep.
Oh, that was so much fun! We must do it again!
I'm sure he'd be delighted. Now, if you'd be so kind as to lift your spell.
Pixie butt.
Shall we?
should we?
Would we?
What now?
I don't know, but this is their home, so we must indulge them.
Right, we've made up our minds. We will lift our spell on one condition, that you first lend us a helping hand. Or 2, or 3.
No
Once you
way.
have solved all of our troubles, we'll let you see Urianger, Pixie's honor.
Well, there you have it. Pixie chores. I suggest we split up.
But oh yeah, I need to do the Archer's Stormblood questline. I got my Archer to 70. This music. What was I looking for? Damn, what's going on here? Uin's request. Ooh, look at me, look at me. I have a task for you. Lidha Lan is our beloved village, and we want it to look we want it to always look lovely, and it can't look lovely without flowers blooming, and no flowers bloom lovelier than eye blooms. So here are some everbloom seeds. Take them and sow them here, there, and everywhere around the village. Simple as a dimple, yes? Bum bum ba da da da. Islala. I'm so hungry I may faint. A little fruit will set me alright. Well, will you go and fetch some for me? Just outside the village you'll find a hill hawk. 2 great bell trees grow there. If you give them a shake, they should render up their sweet succulent burdens. Oh, what? What's going on? Grim freaks. Do 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 do. I was asked to retrieve a garland from a tree branch. The wind blew it there, the pixie claimed. Questionable premise aside, the dragoon's jump would have useful for this task. Had been useful for this task. So I'm supposed to bring them a plank of wood that has no wood grain, huh? uh, uh. The Forbidden Land. Help me, I beg you. My friend has gone to Pfizer Land, a place we're told we must never set foot in. I thought about giving chase, but I'm scared I'll run into that thing. But you're a big, brave man. You're not scared of such things, are you? So please, find and bring back my friend. Ken Gilf is their name, and if you hurry, you might catch them before they go to Pfizer Land. What's going on over here? It's way too bright here. I need to take out that sun eater. A hairy request. Mortal, I have need of 2 psamid legs. Will you not hunt the creatures for me? I'm too weak and too small and weak to do so myself, but it's bound to be easy for a big, strong mortal such as you. Oh, but there's no one else I can turn to. Please, I beg you, bring me a pair of psalm legs. What? Thank you ever much. Now you'll find a psalm leads to the southwest of here. Off you go, and happy hunting. What? Can't go up here? Flowers of Fury. I'm flapping mad right now. Some of the wicked mortals snuck into Ilmeg and tried to steal our flowers. Use illusions to send them on their way, but instead of learning their lesson, they went and poked my friends with cold and pointy metal. It's unforgivable. Those brazen wretches must be punished, and you'll come and punish them with me. Good. Now, to make it interesting, let us make it this a race. The first to dole out punishment wins. The villains fled to the southwest. Let's go and get them. Go get her. Go get her. A go get her, not a go get What's in a name? Mortals in our village, how exciting. Tell me, what is your name? A lovely name, but our names are lovely too. But here's an idea. I want you to go and speak with my fellows. Ask them what their names mean. When you're done, return hither and we'll have some fun. Oh, there's another quest. Lala. My name is Lala Sul. Separately, the words mean the turn of the seasons and flower. Together they make me a flower that blooms always. Precious, I'm sure you'll agree. This is a door. What's over here? I'm supposed to be over here. Lad Ken is worried. Well, that's all well and good, but when someone tells me not to do something, it only makes me want to do it more. No one can stop me. Regardless of your warning, Ken Gil continues on in the direction of the Pfizer land. If you find them again, perhaps you can still convince them to return back. Hmm. Diggly dee, trio, trio, trio. Wonder. Winnie the Pooh? Squeak. So your beaver speak is a bit rusty. The creature appears to want milk. It's only a bit rusty. Yes. However, you see no signs of Kengia. You resign yourself to bearing the bad news back to Lad Rakran. He needs some milk. How? Yeah. Do 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 do. Ba da 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 da. Ba da ba da. Ba da ba da da da. Be do 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 do. The flowers are gonna make me rich. Piss off, or else. Come on, man. Wicked mortals. Where the ether at? Feel like I'm due for some ether. Any ether, please? Snap, crackle, pop. Snap, crackle, pop. Oh, I think I got one when I first came here. Yeah. 10 seconds increase in magic. Yeah. Da 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 da. Wait, it's just magic? I don't do magic till the last hit. Oh man. Who are you? The bloody pixies minion? I'm your maker. Meet your maker. Do 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 do. What? You're done punishing them already? Wow, you're swifter than a salamander. What was a salamander again? At any rate, justice has been served, and I doubt that those mortals will try anything again. Come, let us return to Leader Loran. Do 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 do. You want to know the meaning of my name? Well, Jewel is you, and Fio is treasure. Together means the treasure beneath the U. Beautiful, even if I do say so myself. Please tell me Ken Golf is alright. He kept running away. What? Against your warning, they went to Faizalan, where you found suddenly a strange animal. Then the tales were true. Oh, Ken Geoff, why? Why didn't you listen? Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't assume the worst yet. Maybe there's still hope. I just need to stay calm, think things through. Oh man, always something. Alright. You're gonna think things through by yourself. When beavers cry. The last thing you saw, it was your own eyes, yes? What did it look like? Winnie the Pooh. Then the tales are indeed true. It was the giant beaver legend. Those pixies who encountered it vanished, never again to be seen. That's why we are strictly warned against going to Faizalan. Yet, though we know to fear the beaver, we know little and less about it. Whence did it come, and to what end does it make us disappear? The creature is shrouded in mystery. What could possibly be its desire? It wants milk, you say? That must be the tribute it demands, else more pixies will meet a terrible end. Mortal, as someone who not only understands the beaver, but survived an encounter with it besides, I would ask another favor of you. But out in the pasture you'll find a shepherd named Yuin Hagen. They want you to go and ask them for milk and make an offering of it to the beaver. Hopefully this will suffice to appease for its hunger for pixies. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da. Oh, you're back. You really got the legs. I thought it would be funny if you became the Samid's lunch, but it seems the joke is on me. Well, at least we can feast on Samid's legs now. Yes, I'll host this high tea, and you're invited too. Now, while I go and let the others know, could you take this golden nectar to Lala over at the stables? Tell them it's for some maid. They'll know what to do. Bum 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 bum. Thanks to you, we may enjoy our beautiful flowers in peace again. But I must say, I'm a little disappointed that I lost our little race. I was planning to turn those thieves into leafmen, and then they could have amused me forever and ever. If you should see them again, tell them to come back. I'm Ankh Queen, water and happiness, happiness in the water, and I'm very happy now. Why? Because you're here. Oh, how shall we play? There are so many ways. Huh? Oh, do I have to know their names and their meanings? Water and happiness, I mean... What's the other guy? Y'all in the U in the U in the under the U. Something under the U. Treasure under the U. Jewel Fio. Treasure beneath the U. That's all I need to know. The other one's whatever. Say my name. Ba-da-ba-ba. Oh. Welcome back. I hope you were paying attention to my fellows because I'm going to test you on the meaning of the names. First question: who is the pixie whose names means treasure beneath the U? Julfio. I see. Right. Second question: the pixie whose name means a flower that blooms always. Where were they playing? Man, the meadow. You got both answers correct. You were clearly paying attention, and by way of reward, I shall tell you more about our names. You see, our names are composed of special runes of power. They are chosen to best represent our nature and the spark of life that abides in us. If I were to name you by our custom, it would be, ooh, this is a tough one. Saigun Tier, perhaps, or Ul Tier. It really could go either way. You wish to know the meaning, do you? But where's the fun in just telling you? You'll have to find out yourself. Tee-hee. Same honor. Yuck. Gear? Why do they keep giving... Why isn't gold an option or whatever? Gear. Well now, what does a mortal want with me? I don't know. Of course, here's the milk. Incidentally, it's Ken Gilf's favorite thing. Where in the world could they have disappeared to? See, she's on Lala. Something sweet this way comes. Golden nectar, and it's for a Samid, you say? Yes, I know precisely what to do. With this and a splash of sheep's milk, we can make honeyed Samid, one of our favorite treats. We could have it every single day, except Samids don't like it much when try to take their legs. We're liable to get our legs torn off instead, to be able to hunt the creatures and not get so much as a scratch on you. Must be really strong. Anyways, I shall set about my preparations. Be sure to pass my thanks to our sweet-toothed friend. Oh, mortal, purchase something from my shop. Spend your... What do you mortals trade at these shops of yours, anyhow? Shiny rocks or something, I expect? Very well, spend your shiny rocks here. Yeah, cards. What's this? Disconnection. Oh, Seagun's plea. Mortal, hear my plea. Our precious children are thirsty, and I need you to bring them water. Who are our children, you ask? Why, they're the leaf men you see standing about our village. Adorable, aren't they? No. Now you'll need to go to Longmere Lake to draw with the water. Once you have it, see that our children have a good drenching. Oh, but be warned, the Voth make their home in the lake. They tend to play rough, so have care. These guys are psychos. Oh, I can't wait for the flowers to bloom. Perhaps I'll make pretty curtains out of them. Wah, 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 wah. We'll go clockwise. Deliver the nectar, did you? My thanks, model, and my apologies. I know I invited you to high tea, but I'm worried about Fiol might react. Don't feed the mortal, it'll give him an upset tummy. I can already imagine them complaining, and I was so looking forward to showing you the joys of Samid's eggs. Not only are they delicious, the wriggle inside your mouth, double the delight. But it's unwise to anger the mad bloom, it is known. So instead of high tea, please accept this by way of gratitude. Bum bum ba da bum bum bum. Come on, what's happening? Helping us grow flowers, are you? They'll make this house look so much lovelier. They used the city to there used to be a city of mortals here, a great big bustling place called Vobert or Bouvert, some such, but the centuries came and everyone disappeared. Since then, we pixies have been living here and we've given the whole house as our touch. Lovely, don't you think? Do, 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 do. Wow. Ba-dum-bum. You're done sowing the seeds. Thank you. This shall help lead around and live up to its name, which means flower house, in case you weren't aware. We weren't always here, you know. We used to live deep in the lush forest. It was beautiful beyond compare, but almost all of it was swallowed up by the light. For a while we roamed, but eventually we found a place that men had abandoned. Together with our fellow Fey folk, we decided to make it our new home. The land of everlasting spring. This is our home, and it could be yours too, forever and ever and ever. Yeah, no thanks. Dun 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 dun. Time Gaius. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 ba dam bam dam ba dam. Whoa. Undine. They're called Undines here too. Wait, were they called Undines? They're in Stormblood. Whoa, 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 what's going on here? Y'all are really adding water, huh? And the same water mechanics. Square. In normal games, even if you don't have flying, you could still be on your mount and not get dismount into water. No, wait. And in normal games, you could go in without diving. Like, why can't I go in this water? Fa prankster. You want water? We'll give you a lungful. We got eyelashes and suits. Are these gonna be a beast tribe? Do 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 do. Wah 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 wah. Agua for the grassy grass. Roulette. Do, 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 do. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Rex. Oh, this guy. I was beaver, fever. You want some milk? I love milk, thanks you. I hid a beautiful marble in the stump of a tree by the lake. Let we Hegan know that it's theirs. A token of my thanks. Seems to be saying this? Okay. Good one. Good one, Square. Wait, where? Why does this say one of the? Oh, yeah, I did get one. Huzzah, huzzah! I've always wanted a marble. I'll go and collect it at once. I've always wanted a marble. Welcome back. So, how did you fare? What? No, this can't be happening. I'm sorry. It's not your fault. You did as I asked, and for what that you have my thanks. It's just when beavers cry. Then there was none. No, this is not the time for tears. If we hurry, we might still prevent the unthinkable from coming to pass. You see, the marble, it was King Geoff's treasure, and we Hagen had always wanted one like it. Now, Hagen went to collect the marble near the lake. Yes, I will give chase and try to find them. Meanwhile, I'll need you to return to Friesland to see if there's any change with the beaver. Any afterwards, let us meet at the stables yonder. Oh man. Down. Bum 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 bum. I'm so hungry. Got the fruit. Bell fruit. What? Oh, thank you ever so much. You saved me. Yeah, saved me from my boredom. You should have seen the look on your face when the bugs came down. You've done me a great service, mortal. If there's one things we pixies are serious about, it's having fun. Dull and painful things, hate them. Oh, she hates them, huh? Saint eaters are dull and painful, both, so we hate them especially. You mortals try to fight those monstrosities, but there's no fun in that. Best to avoid them altogether, we say. More beaver stuff. The pixies offer to take you somewhere. Take them up on it at your peril. That's the very first thing Ranger taught me. Yeah. More and more. Guiding stray mortals who have wandered into Ilmeg. You're giving water to our children. Thank you ever so much. They're all very dear to us. They wandered into Ilmeg as stray mortals, but we grew attached to them and decided to take them in. You and yours, you've been our children too, but the enchantment didn't catch as well as we'd hoped. It's never too late, of course. I'm good. They go all the way down there again. Unto the truth. Wait a second. Oh, wow. How goes it, Glide? So a mix of menial tasks and pranks. Yes, that pretty much sums up my own experience. They have no troubles worthy of the name. How long are we supposed to keep at this? They're clearly playing with us. Indeed, whenever I inquire how much more there is to be done, the answer is ever the same. A little. I doubt they have any intention of releasing us in the near future. Ranger once told me a story about the pixies. They're born from the souls of those who died as children, so it's believed. Though they don't have memories of their previous lives, the desire to have fun remains imprinted on their souls. And so they live only to play, keeping hapless mortals for their pleasure for years on end, sometimes even until death. In the past, when I sought to identify the true nature of ghosts, I came upon literature examining a similar subject. The soul was likened to a core that resides in the ether, and its presence is what differentiates us from such beings as sprites and arcane entities. Upon death, said core ordinarily dissipates alongside the ether that composed the flesh. However, it may be held together and bound to the corporeal realm, either by the will of its owner or by means of certain arts. In time, the soul may regather ether unto itself to assume another form or find newly emerged life in which to abide. The pixies may be one such instance of this. If ghosts are merely souls without bodies, what does that make us? I think you become that which you fear most, brother dearest. However, the pixies may have come into being. If we leave them to judge when they are satisfied, they will never be satisfied. Nay, we must negotiate new terms with the creatures, but where to begin? It seems to me we would need at least one among them to sympathize with us. In the course of your chores, did any of you encounter a pixie who seemed even faintly amenable to reason? Not during my chores, perhaps. What? You knew a pixie from before? Not only are you acquainted, but you've entered into a pact. Might have mentioned this sooner. At any rate, I dare to hope this will offer us a way out. Without further delay, then, summon this ff14, if you please. Oh, this... Didn't this thing go to the... Oh. What's it called? The starter? What's our realm called? The source. We center them to the source. How do I... Okay, I need to bring this down. This whole time, the sound is down. What is this? Hold on. Where? What? What the hell am I looking at? Okay, we sent it to the source. I hope ff14 will ff14 a pact with a pixie. Why am I not surprised? Oh my goodness. Why? Oh, I gotta stop that. Why can't? What? Excuse me. Huh, it's weird. Whatever. Oh, cause I lowered this. Okay. I need to use my brain. Pact of the Pixie. Why am I not surprised? We're ghosts too. I suppose it makes sense on a certain level. No, it doesn't. Come along, Glide. Summon your pixie friend. What? Yo. I don't know what the name is. Say where? Oh. The hall? Okay. A voice rings out in your mind. So, my sapling has finally remembered about his lovely branch, but with such a half-hearted call, he may as well lock me off and cast me aside. I have no sapling. What is this? What do I do? But not a... Please? Do I... Where? What? Another comma, what? Man, is that your idea of a fervent call? A sodden law could do it with more fire. Oh my lord. Can't copy and paste this? Come on. Cause it wasn't capital. Okay. The hell is this?
You're late! Late! I've been waiting for you to summon me ever since you came here. Waiting and waiting and waiting. But my sapling didn't so much as utter my name. Such a heartless thing he is. Cold and cruel and heartless!
Huh?
Another self-important little brat. Just what we need.
Reminds me of my childhood.
Excuse me?
All right, I'm sorry. It was a joke. Honestly, just a joke. But just now you called for me so earnestly, so fervently. I couldn't possibly stay angry at you. Very well. As your lovely branch, I will lend you my strength.
Well. If it hasn't failed, the mold feel. It's been too long.
The Mad Bloom.
Not long enough for you to think of any new games, though, apparently. If I were you, I'd be bored of myself. Now let me make something clear. That mortal is mine. No matter what you do, he will never be yours. Never, never, ever!
Oh, not even a bit. But what about the others? Surely we can keep them.
No, you can't keep them either. They're for my amusement and mine alone. And if you lay so much as a finger on my sapling, I'll scatter splatter the contents of his bag all over your precious village.
His bag. Well, my bag is pretty full.
Cold, hard metal, furry, festering food, stinky, sweaty small clothes, and all manner of other terrible, unmentionable things. How would you like that,
True.
All right, all right. But will you not at least let us play with the twins? Just while the others go and see Urianger?
Aye, aye, that's all we ask. And we promise we'll play nicely.
It seems we won't be joining you.
We'll reveal the hidden verdict to you at once.
Truth. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba. Whoa, colors. So there, why it was so bright? Not even because of the
this
day.
is the true Ilmeg.
We're not ghosts anymore.
How are you feeling?
Better. I think I remember the way now.
Oh,
Apologies for the delay. Shall we go and see Urianger?
Your lovely branch is useful, yes? So whenever you're in trouble, you must remember to make use of me!
no thanks. Worry not, we shall be fine. Go and find Urianger. Send Urianger my regards and tell him to live somewhere less annoying next time. Fail certainly has a way with the other pixies. For Alphino and Alice's sake, let us be quick. It would be a shame to return only to find that they had been made to play one game too many. Now, the place we speak is the abandoned manor of the nobleman and scholar, the bookman's shells, called after the fellow's vast collection of tomes. An agreeable habitat for our friend, I'm sure you'll agree. If we follow the path north, we should soon find a place. Come along. Come along now, y'all. Two hops, two hops. What is this thing? Rainbow crystal. There's rainbow crystals everywhere. I need to go down there. But hold on, I'll be back. Quick. Uh, of course. Let's go do this first. The hose. Shadowbringers, and we're still at back and forth quests. I feel these side quests could have so much more variety. I can't believe there's no kill 10 enemies of something kind of quests in this game. Really. What? It's my fault, it's my fault. The beaver's to blame. It's all that accursed creature's doing. I'm going to teach it a lesson that I'll never forget. Got a bad feeling about this. Uh-oh. What? The lowercase? I found my friends, thank you. Seek out knees. They will give you a reward in my stead. If knees proves uncooperative, however, tell them I've hidden my lovely pair of shoes inside the roof. They're beavers now. These things are awful. What the hell is this? Blood morphin. What? It's been quite a while. I hope Iranji as well. And here we are at long last. I give you Iranji's humble abode. Come, let us see if he is home.
Urianger, are you in?
No one man
Unto
should
a
have
world
all
weary
that
of
power.
heroes, a hero wends his way. The Exarch did send word that thou wouldst seek me out, but ne'er did I imagine thou wouldst arrive so soon.
Astrologist?
Full glad am I to see thee once more, my friend, and none the worse for thy travails.
Run along, Minfilia. We will meet you outside.
But
Another one for you to imbue, if you'd be so kind.
I take it thou hast met with our other comrades already? That Master Alphino and Mistress Alize now travel in thy company is of great comfort to me. As for the rest, it beginneth in earnest. the hunting of the Light Wardens, and perforce the war with Yulmore. Hark thee then to my words, and through them behold the vision that I did glimpse, that of the 8th Umbral Calamity.
No, I don't want to see it.
As I drifted hither
Wait,
to
what?
the first,
Oh.
traversing the boundary twixt reality and potentiality, I did bear witness to events yet to come.
Thank God this is voice acted. Not reading. Oh, it is showing us.
There I saw the combined forces of Eorzea and the Far East offering fierce resistance to the legions of Garlemald. So fierce, in fact, that they did begin to push the enemy back. Ilm by painful ilm at first, then Yalm by Yalm, and Malm by Malm in time. Yet the joy they felt was short-lived, for in so doing they did force the Empire's hand. Faced with defeat, the Garleans turned to a weapon most vile. Black Rose.
Emphasize we were gonna win. We really were. But then they had to use the Black Rose.
Its potency defied all reckoning. Once released, the gas took on a life of its own, wreaking untold carnage not only in Eorzea, but in the provinces of the Empire besides. From fighters upon the front lines to babes in their beds, none were spared. And as the casualties became too numerous to count, so did the fabric of civilization begin to unravel. Nor did the land itself escape unscathed. For spreading from the site of its release, Black Rose brought death to the very soil. To survive amidst the chaos and upheaval, men came to live by the sword, the rule of law giving way, inevitably, to the rule of might. Thus was the spark struck and the fire kindled, and swiftly did it spread as a blaze in a field of straw to engulf every corner of the world. Nations worthy of the name did then cease to exist, and those souls brave and true who might have risen to restore order
Tataru! Gryle! Hagrid! Ich stole! Ich stole! Oh, who's this? Who's this? No, that's not me. Guys, I got mistaken. That's the Dark Knight me. That is not me.
were no more. For the weapon spared not one, not even thee.
I heard this when I first got here, yet you are telling me this. In a more dramatic way.
An endless age of war, begotten by the blight of Black Rose. Such is the legacy of the 8th Umbral Calamity which I did behold. No matter the cost, we must forestall this tragedy. To that end, I have labored during my sojourn in this world, discovering in so doing the answer to a pressing mystery. That of Black Rose's inexplicable potency. Come. Dost thou recognize yonder chart?
Yes, Eureka. It's a chart of elements.
Indeed. 'Tis a rendering of the elemental wheel, such as one might find in classrooms across the source. As the chart maketh plain, our world is composed of 6 elements, in addition to which there exist 2 poles in fundamental opposition. Astral, the active; umbral, the passive. As a reflection of the source, the first naturally compriseth the selfsame forces. Yet, curiously, there is a notable divergence in their nomenclature. To be specific, the denizens of this world employ not the terms astral and umbral. Thus was I moved to inquire what names said forces had been assigned. A simple question which yielded a most unexpected answer. Upon demanding the name of the pole aligned with activity and growth, I was told that as life's myriad colors combine to produce black, the people of the first had called it darkness. At this, did my mind begin to race.
Darkness.
It was only when I asked what name had been given to the pole aligned with passivity that mine eyes were opened to the truth. Peace and tranquility being as purest white, unmarred by color, I was told it had been given the name of light.
I don't know how I feel about all this.
That's umbral light and astral darkness, yes? I'm no etherologist, but it strikes me that the nomenclature of the first is rooted in the generation of the 2 forces, while our own appears to focus on their effects. Which makes one wonder, have we had it backwards all this time?
Yes! Black is good. White is... Oh my god.
'Tis indeed a compelling question, and one which beareth closer examination. Yet what knowledge we already possess sufficeth to explain the chain of events. The phenomenon of etheric thinning observed in the source is the consequence of light, the power of stasis, flowing in from the first to stifle the movement of ether within the land. And according to Master Alphino, Black Rose slayeth by halting the circulation of ether within living beings. Should such a weapon be unleashed even as the first were rejoined, replete as it is with light,
we would have a disaster of untold proportions on our hands. A calamity. Well, at least we have a better grasp of what we're facing. Our objective, however, remains unchanged. We are to eliminate the Light Warden of Ilmeg.
Yes.
Speaking of which, were you able to ascertain its whereabouts?
Aye. 'Tis all but certainly ensconced within Leergear, the castle which standeth in the midst of the lake. To enter said stronghold, we must needs turn to the pixies for aid. Fortunately, I have become quite adept at courting their cooperation.
Sure you have.
Henceforth shall I accompany you, and do all in my power to ensure that my vision doth not come to pass.
Doth not. Well, we will be much bolstered for Orange's company. Courting cooperation. My friend, here I speak of the task at hand. There is a question I would pose to thee. What thinkest thou of mine appearance? You lose weight. did I lose weight? If 'tis of flesh thou speakest, I cannot rightly say. However, in taking upon astrology, I may have shed some yalms of fabric. My present attire better suiteth the art. Though the night be lost behind the shroud of blinding light, doubt not but the stars shine still. I have chosen to avail myself of their guidance, that I might navigate the sea of uncertainty that stretcheth before us. Wow, so deep. But enough of myself, let us now speak of our task. As I did mention, if we are to enter Legia, we must needs gain the Pixies' cooperation. This is a simple manner of presenting to them a suitable gift. I shall procure a selection of viands that shall please their palates. Thancred, pray assist me in this endeavor. Meanwhile, Glide, I bid thee obtain that which will please their eyes. In these parts there biddeth a violkin, known for its beauteous wings. The hawker, I shall lend thee a receptacle within you, which thou mayest capture a weakened specimen. There's no avoiding chores, is there? Far better under Roger than the Pixies, of course. Weaken it and capture it. Delightful decorations. Oh, you're Raja's friend, aren't you? Will you not lend me a hand? Yay! You see, Raja's home is drab and dull, and I have a mind to decorate it, make it bright and useful. If you were to help out, I'd make it all the more special. First of all, we need some whirlweeds, a pretty little plant that glows in the water. We usually trade with the Foth for it, but seeing as you can swim, you can harvest some for us. You should be able to find a weed in the lake where the Sutton Church. While you take care of this, I'll go and pick up lots and lots of beautiful flowers. Afterwards, let's meet back here for the decorating. See you soon. Revolting refreshments. Of late, Raja has been paying us no mind. He always used to have time for us, but now he is busy with other things he leaves us with. No choice but to play tricks on him. That's right, we're going to play tricks on you, Raja, and you're going to help us prepare them. What? First of all, we'll need to draw water from Houndberry Lake. Come and meet us. Either with... What? Pretty. Wow, rainbow, pink, blue, purple. Oh. Oops. Sometimes I just can't help myself. I was about to give me the poison too. Dun, 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 dun. Thou art returned. Wert thou able to capture a hawker? A truly magnificent set of wings. I shall treat them at once to make fast their vibrant colors. Thancred too should return anon, upon which I shall ready all the items for presentation. Pray take thine ease meanwhile.
'tis done. The pixies shall be well pleased with these gifts. Ah, lest I forget.
Nani? Moonbreeder.
White auracite, newly forged for thy use. Our mission being to thwart a rejoining, we will most assuredly cross paths with those who crave the contrary. Our eternal enemies.
Eternal envy.
Thus did I choose to abide in this ether-rich land, the better to fashion a trap for the Ascian's essence.
Whoa.
May I come in now?
You may indeed, assuming you've finished.
I did as you asked.
That's my girl, thank you.
Eh?
I should probably explain. Though my body remained behind in the source, its limitations saw fit to accompany me. Which is to say, I cannot manipulate ether. I took up the gunblade for its defensive advantages, but on account of my little impairment, I cannot imbue the ammunition myself. Luckily for me, Minfilia has quite a talent for it.
Minfilia, once we set forth, we are not like to return for some while. If thou wouldst choose tomes to take with thee, let it be now.
Head pats.
Really? May I?
Of course, my dear. Yet have care thou dost not add overmuch to thy burden, lest I incur Thancred's ire.
Poggies.
Hast thou spoken to him of thine encounter with the Minfilia of Eld?
Well, I suppose now is as good a time as any. As you know, I freed young Minfilia from captivity in Yulmore some 3 years past. Not long after, the two of us journeyed to the south of Armareng, to the edge of the Empty, where the flood was halted. It was there that she awakened. The Minfilia of old. My Minfilia.
My Minfilia.
Tell me, what must I do to bring you back?
My dearest Thancred, as I am now, I am no different from an Ascian. This child is but a vessel. One of many I have used that I might spread word of her enduring blessing and preserve the flame of hope. In my name, each has died, never having lived her own life. I have taken enough from these children. I will take no more.
But what of your suffering? Your sacrifice? This isn't fair!
What are you talking about? This guy... Someone needs to put Thancred down.
I will not stand for it. I cannot. There must be something we can do. Tell me.
Should the day come when this child grows weary of fighting and wishes to cast it all aside, then shall I take up her burden. But should she wish instead to become the master of her own destiny, then shall I bequeath to her my all. Imbued with the strength that I reserve for rebirth, she may come to wield my powers as her own.
And what of my wishes? What of Flamine's? What of all the people who love and care for you and want nothing more than to see you again?
It is not their decision to make. It is hers. This child's. This Minfilia's. You have ever watched over me, Thancred.
What's this? Is this what? 1.0? I heard about the Gobu attacks. Wow. I'm getting nostalgia. Psych.
Now I ask that you do the same for her. Protect her. Teach her. Stand by her as you stood by me. There is much and more she does not know. She needs a guide to show her the ways of the world, or she will never find her own path. When the time comes, you will find me here. Until that day.
Minfilia, wait!
Swapperoonie.
What happened?
That's not the face I'm making.
And then she was gone. Minfilia, the girl, claims to have no recollection of any of it. I have told her many things, where we came from, what we fight for, but of that day, I have not spoken.
Who's behind that door? Oh, nobody. How do you want this to end?
With the coming of another possessed of the blessing of light, the first hath begun to rise up in defiance of its fate. The question remaineth, however, who shall take up the flame of hope which Minfilia hath borne for so long? Whether we will it or no, the choice must soon be made.
What? Is there anybody else qualified? No. Big boy, right here.
I'm sorry I took so long. It was so hard to choose. In the end, I settled on just the one.
She was right behind the door.
That is well. Now, if all is in order, let us set forth for Leader Loran.
Oh no, she didn't hear it. Where's the main quest? All the way back here. Guess I'm here. Shaboopy, that girl who likes the dog. For our trick, we need nice, clean water, and I want you to carry it, but normal carrying is insufferably boring. That's why I've asked the fairies who dwell on these parts to make it an exciting game out of it. Try to carry the water back to Bookman's shelf without dying, you hear? And don't be too slow either. Slow is boring. Did I... Oh, there it is. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. Bum ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum bum bum. Like the design for these quests, I feel it's been the same since A Realm Reborn. For the most part. How will we use this water, you ask? We'll boil it and then pour it into a pot with some withered leaves. This produces a foul, brown water that Ranger absolutely loathes. Now, while I prepare the water, I want you to go and fetch a fragrant treat from the cabinet over in the corner. That's another thing that Ranger loathes. Find a treat. Have this treat to eat good. Now everything is in readiness. I can't wait to see the look on Orange's face when we offer this to him. But my friend sure is taking their time. Let's go and find them. The preparations are in order. Oh, excellent. All that remains is to await Raj's return. We never tire of seeing him gag as he sips the brown water, but he's so polite, he always drinks it to the last drop. I almost feel sorry for him. Anyway, our thanks for helping us. Let's do it again sometime. Okay. Killer Bee? Okareo, Konayaro, Bakareo. Dude. This transition, man. It's no other video game, that I know of, has a transition between water and going on land. Like, I don't know. No other open world game. Am I blind? Can't go in here. right? I am blind. It's just when I see the circle on the map, makes it seem like it's gotta be that house. Our house. Whoa. I thought that was a moving turtle. I'm gonna need a little rest. A little 5-minute rest right quick. Oh my god. Resty Westy. A little resty Westy. This is gonna dismount me for no reason. Like, come on. The water's a little too clear. I can see clearly now. Ba-da-ba-ba. There you are. Did you manage to find the whirl weeds? Oh, look at these lovelies. I'll enchant these at once. Make it so they can grow outside water. Outside the water. And then plant them here and there. Meanwhile, I want you to decorate with these snug bloom. As to where they should go, yes, the stairs. That's a dull spot that's ripe for some cheer. When you finish, come and let me know. What? There's more doors? What's going on? What? Did I get cancelled? Teehee, marvelous. This is sure to put a smile on Uraju's scowly face, and then he'll want to stay here forever and ever and ever. You're welcome to stay too, of course. There's plenty of room for you and all your friends. A bewitched books. Oh, another brilliant idea just occurred to me. Will you help me again, mortal? As his friend, you'll know that Uraju is not the tidiest of people. Why, he's half buried in mountains of tomes and other things I have no name for, and as a result, he spends half his time researching for things, which means less time playing with us. What I want to do is cast an enchantment on his tombs, so he can find them easily. All he has to do is say a tome's name, and it will come flying into his hands. Brilliant, yes? The problem is, I can't read your funny mortal letters, meaning I can't find his favorite tomes, so I need you to do the findings and the chanting in my stead. Now, I often see him with his nose buried in 3 different tomes. One is about the history of Obert, another about some Shadowkeeper person, and the last about runes, the letters we use in our language. Please find each of them and give them a good sprinkling of these flying fish scales. Let's prank Raj here. Let's prank Raj. Read a book. As portrayed, the two-headed wolf, graces the nation's coat of arms. The kingdom of Wolbert was born of an alliance between the Drawn and the Galjant. Here, such an alliance could be forged, however, much blood was spilled. In order to avoid further bloodshed, our ancestors established a system of succession whereby the crown would be retained by the Drawn, which successfully monarched would be chosen by a council of 5, of whom 3 would be Galjant, of noble houses. Thus did the two-headed wolf arise to rule the northern lands of Norvrent. The rise of the Shadowkeeper. The eyes of the elves, all the other races that now inhabit Norvrend, are not but invaders, thieves who despoiled them of their ancestral home. Their disdain was not reserved for long-standing enemies such as the Volbertites alone. Even their allies, the Humes, were regarded as outsiders, unworthy of trust. With many of Lakeland's offices of power held by the Elven conservatives who desire return to the glory days of Eld. The Shadowkeeper saw an opportunity and seized it, taking control from within. Yo-ho-ho. A treatise on runes. The phase race, such as the Numo and the Pixies, wield their unique type of spellcraft through the use of runes. Each rune represents a letter while harboring a meaning of all its own, and together they form the foundation of Fey magics. Below is a list of some popular runes, which oft find use in Fey names. Sigun, the sun, or light. Ui, the moon, or darkness. O, the land of or earth. Eo, a star or a lesser light. Eo, a treasure or wealth. Treasure under the Yule. Treasure under the Yule. There you are. Done with the enchanting then. What? The tomes came to life and ran away? That's hilarious. I must tell everyone about this. That's... okay. Hold on. Need a little resty rest. Alright. Time to get back to it. Thank the gods you arrived when you did. Any later, and I don't think I would have been able to live it down. You couldn't have returned at a better time. The Pixies had just decided that it would be amusing to have Asai and I exchange outfits. When you have a moment, be sure to show your appreciation to the twins. They've endured a great deal on our behalf. I dare not ask what happened in our absence. As much as I would like to savor the reunion with Master Alphino and Mr. Salazar, it must wait. I have taken the liberty of presenting our gifts unto the Pixies. Let us see how well they are received. We weren't expecting you all back so soon. We had scarcely begun playing with the twins. That said, your gifts are truly wonderful. Let me tell you, the milk and honey and biscuits won't last a day. The wings are the loveliest we've ever seen. You've done us a great kindness, and it's Fae custom to return the gesture. If you desire anything of us, you need but name it. Full glad am I to see our gifts were gratefully accepted. Confident though I was able in the choice, there is no accounting for them. The key to the castle. So, what is that you desire? Rusty old coins like you mortals are wont to collect, perhaps? We are resolved to vanquish the Light Warden of this land. To that end, we desire entry to Ligia. What a strange thing to wish for. You might as well ask for your death. But if that is what you want, who are we to argue? Very well, I shall speak with the others. You've clearly been busy, Ranger. Would you be so kind as to tell us what we missed? I like the stars now. So, that was the purpose of the gifts. Is there anything you can tell us about the Light Warden? Aye, my lady, by circumstances most tragic, the Light Warden of this land is our king and ruler, Titania. Oh. It was not always so, of course. Our king fought the first Light Warden that threatened our home. You see, fought it and won. But all the horrible light that came out when the went and corrupted them, turning them into a new Light Warden. Now they're king only in name, not remains of the wise, and just ruler that used to be. We had no choice but to seal them in the castle. The magic of breaking the seal, we divided it into 4 and wove each into a different relic to be kept apart until the time was right. And this dress is one of them. It's been in our safekeeping for years and years, but we've decided to trust it to you. Are you sure? Of course, custom demands it, though you're most certainly going to your deaths. We thought we should at least let you try it. That way we get to watch what happens. Of course, you can't break the seal unless you have the others' relics too. The shell crown is with the Fwath. The stone scepter is with the new Mo, and the crystal Fwath, and the crystal shoes are with the Amaro. The Fwath are definitely a beast trap. Good luck finding them all. The fact you thus disclosed confirmed mine own understanding. Our quest lieth now before us. First, let us heed to the lake, there to claim the shell crown from the floth. If we call to them before the untouchable gate, they will answer. Yosh. Bum ba dum ba da ba da bum. You're still here. I thought you were off to round up the relics to break the seal of Reliquia. Damn, more quests. Ba 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 da ba dum ba ba ba. Counting pixies. Oh, to have so many mortals visiting us, I can scarcely contain my excitement. I know, really fun game. Come with me, and we'll have oodles of fun together. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. The path to popularity. Oh? There's talk that an interesting mortal has come to Ilmeg, Glidehawk or some such. It's you, isn't it? Don't even think to deny it. I'm Ulthon, and it's my dream to become the most popular fairy of all. Why? Because everyone would fawn over me, and that would be really fun. Now, by way of an achievable first step, I'm aiming to become the darling of Vlidra Lan. But everyone is so caught up with their flower spelling and their mischief making, they don't even spare me a glance. We travel to and fro, so must know much and more about this than that. Tell me, what must I do to become popular? Become the strongest pixie of all. The strongest? You mean I should fight monsters and things? Good heavens, no. We're supposed to be adorable, not savages. I want to stand out, true, but not by doing that. Oh, I have it. Rather than try to impress with what I do, I can impress with what I know. I just need to read books, lots of books. And it just so happens that there's lots of books in Roger's home, a place called the Booksman's Shelves. Right, I'm going there at once, and you're coming too. I can't read your strange mortal writing, so I need you to do it for me. You think I can read? Ha! Should you choose an artist's tale? Mortal, look at this book I found. Unlike the boring one in Rajir's home, this one has lots of pictures in it. And there's two pictures that I like especially. They have the most adorable leaf wind in them. See? The pictures appear to depict its locales in Ilmeg. I really want to find these leafmen, but I haven't had any luck. If I lend you the picture, do you think you can search some? There'll be a reward for you. Not this one. This one I need. Let's see. Kind of nonsense. You know, I guess it's kind of this. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. A rosy problem. Help us. I swear, this is not a trick. Yeah. See, there's scary bears that terrorize us, rose bears. They're called, and we're usually able to drive them away, but of late, one that's bigger, fiercer, and hungrier than the rest has appeared. We're too scared to try anything on it, small and weak as we are. but you're much bigger and stronger than us. If someone can deal with that rabid beast, I believe you can. Now, the ordinary rose bears are known to prowl the area east of here. If you were to slay a few of them, it should lure out their more fearsome kin. And when it does, I want you to slay too. What is this? Hedgehog? Ash roll? Leaf cutter? Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. The hell? This castle has the damn wings. Fairy wings. Rose bear. Da, da, da. Oh, you want to turn up, huh? Oh, let's turn up. Process of elimination, huh? Big tree, get at me. Normal boy, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa there now, big boy, big fella. Settle down now, big fella. We don't mean to no harm. Move. What about my 74? I don't even know what I'm looking for. Wasn't that where it was? No? What? Where did this come from? I think I had health. Looks like it's near the cliffs area. Oh, wait, which flower? There's two types, the pink one. It's that one right there. Oh, I gotta do fates. I didn't press that, of course. Oh! This is my prey. Get out of here. What? I didn't get my leap off. This is Zouage's place? Zouvage, yeah. Ether! There you are, here. I will lend you this too. A spyglass, I believe you mortals call it, and it makes small things look big. We're going to use it for our game. The rules are simple. Stand over there, look through the spyglass, and count the pixels. If you get our number right, I'll give you a fabulous prize. Inspect the designated location to look through the spyglass and begin counting. We'll have 30 seconds to complete the task. What's going on here? Okay, now we're getting creative with the quests. Okay. What's happening? How do I move this thing? Oh. 1, 2, 3. Four? What's going on right now? 5, 6. I don't even know. But 6. Cause why not? Oh, I can do it again? One, 2, 3. Four. The hell? I had 4 that time. Four. Correct, there are 4 of us. Well done, mortal. Here's the fabulous prize. Oh, fiddlesticks, I left it back at leader line. Well, we'll just have to make a game of it. Last one back is the village is a rotten egg. These things are all play. There's a thing over here. This one is so much more obvious than the other one. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous, I tell you. Ridiculous. But I guess you can use this one to make sure there's nothing here. You have to go up to it. I got me one. I came upon topiary in the water, appearing as if bathing. Nearby there lay a fishing rod, worn, weathered. For a moment my mind went to a dark place, but surely it is but a coincidence, surely. Behind is openness. So it's on the other side. This is the tower. I don't even know. Makes no sense. That's the conclusion I've come up with. Makes no sense. Just gotta look around pink flowers. That's right here. It has to be. But I went here before, didn't I? I did. Wait, did I? No, I didn't. There's some orange too, so over here. Here we are. Such life, topiary, I half expected. The leafy participants of the gathering to burst into conversation at any moment, yet out in the wilderness, why those hands are they being so meticulously maintained? By whose hands? Voyage. Mambo. Rumbo! Bidoo-bidoo-bidoo. Gianna's Hibiscus, daughter to the king of 3 generations prior, in the dark of the night, the mountain pass catches the light which shines forth from the castle, giving it the impression of the princess's beautiful eyes of jade. Time Worn Chronicle. Eyes of jade? That sounds lovely. If the princess were here, I would ask her for them. First week, Thunder's Day. The princess being partial to the lakefront view, it was decided that all the noble lords and ladies would set out for a picnic. Having partaken of sweets, Her Highness ventured to the water, where she inspected her lip paint in the reflection. This caused the watching shepherds to remain that the princess had used the lake as her hand mirror. Oh, there's a hand mirror lake to the southwest of here. That must be how it got its name, but who would go all that way to the lake just to eat? Yet another silly thing you mortals do. True. We pixies don't much like being here, too dusty and musty and close. So quickly, pick up some books and read them to me. Leather-bound tome. Leather-bound tome 8. On the occasion of the 300th year of the founding of Robert, a grand celebration was held in Goon's Light. No expense was spared. Over the course of the festivities, guests were lavishly feasted and regaled with the wondrous performances. Yet amidst all the pomp and pageantry, naught was more stirring than the recitation of the Oath of the Covenant, in honor of the alliance between Drawn and Godgent, upon which the kingdom was built. Representatives of each race took to the podium. 'Twas a sight to draw tears from all who looked on. Robert, Blair. What strange names you mortals have. Hilmeg sounds much prettier. It means the kingdom of rainbows. Well, I certainly learned lots of new things today. Things that others don't know. I'm going to go and share it with everyone. They'll think I'm so clever. I'll surely become the darling of Lita Lan. TNT. TNT. I need to get the juices flowing soon. Get this whale out of my face. Bum 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 bum. Whoa, what? Did something change here? I wonder who pushed up these daisies. Who the hell's in here? What? He beat you back. I get to turn you into a rotten egg. Oh, I won't turn you into a rotten egg. Not so soon after you play with me. At any rate, here's a prize. Let's play again soon. Counting pixies. Shock the system. Who's in there? Don't speak. Just when we thought Old Throne was off doing their own thing as usual, they suddenly come in and round us up. Mortal, I told them about the people from the past, but they weren't the least bit impressed. Well, why should we pay any mind to those who are long dead? Much more fun thinking up new riddles while sipping nectar. Speaking of which, we found this really sweet smelling flower recently. We were about to go and collect its nectar, if you wanted to join us. No, I don't want to join you. I want you to admire me. Stranger and stranger. Alright, suit yourself. That didn't work at all. They didn't think any better of me, but I won't give up. Not yet. I'm going to be popular. Mark my words. Painting for praise. Knowing things didn't make me popular, but there has to be some other way. Don't you have any other ideas? Acquire an item that other pixies envy. An item to be envied. Oh, I know. One of the books at Mirage's home had lovely pictures in it. If I were to draw something similar and show it to the others, they're bound to be impressed. Right, I'm going to collect some fine grass from the makings of a brush. Meanwhile, could you get me what I need for them to paint? East of the village, there are trees that have orange leaves. Their sap makes excellent paint, and I want you to harvest it. Be careful when handling the sap, though. It gives us a smell that attracts ferocious beasts. Whoa. You found Leafman in the pictures. Wonderful. I can't wait to see them with my own eyes. Let me tell you, it's not easy to make them so lifelike. You must cast enchantment and mortals completely unawares, else you are liable to end up with the disappointing results. Why, when I tried to sneak up on the owner of the book, he noticed me and promptly ran off. And now I've got my Leafman frozen mid-stride. And with his mouth split open in terror. Not a pretty sight. Oh, but before I forget, here is your reward as promised. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some Leafmen to play with. You did it. You rid us of a giant rose bear. We're in your debt. For long years, the brazen beasts have preyed on our sheep, our precious friends who give us milk. In order to teach them a lesson, we grew plants on their bodies, but to our dismay, it only made them scarier. But thanks to you, the scariest of them is no more, and the lesser ones we can manage by ourselves. Ilmeg is a better place for kind and helpful mortals such as you. Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my! Saplings. Oof, don't mind me, just grabbing the sap. What the? Some of this, sir. My brush is ready. All I need now is the paint. Did you get the sap I asked for? Oh, a goodly amount. By mixing the juices of bugs and plants in this, I can produce myriad pretty hues. I'll make the colors at once, then begin working on my masterpiece. Needless to say, you must be present when I complete it. Well, where will I do the painting, you ask? At a spot to the northeast of here. It's the perfect vantage point for my subject matter. You'll know when you're there. You'll see the wings of Li Gia spread wide in all their majesty. This is Li Gia. It's a bird. It's a plane. Bet on a bet till they didn't burn. Oh man. Well, what did I tell you? The perfect vantage point, yes? It's here that my masterpiece shall be born. I call it Udon's Ligia. Okay, okay. How odd. The castle looks a lot redder than the real thing. I guess I'll start over. How odd. There's a few towers too many. I guess I'll start over. Yes, this is it. The colors, the proportions, everything is perfect. My masterpiece is ready. I'm going to go and show it off to everyone in Lida Liran. Tee-hee, my popularity is all but sealed. Tee-hee indeed. Indubitably. Forward and back and forward and back, and there you go, forward. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Look, I painted a picture of Ligia. Isn't it lovely? Aren't you impressed? What's there to be impressed about? Something that doesn't move. Much more fun chasing dandelion puffs and playing pranks on mortals. What? But I tried so hard. Well, I think your picture is pretty nice. Do you have any others? One of the lake, perhaps, with all the sunken houses peering from under the water. I would think that would be very beautiful. I don't know, I've only painted this picture of Ligia. I thought it was the most beautiful thing, so... Oh well, too bad, but if you end up painting the lake, do come and show it to us. They like my work. Some of them liked my work. I'm admired, if only a little. If I want more admiration, though, I need to paint pictures that the others want to see. I can't simply paint the things I like. The dilemmas of an artist. But in the end, if there are those who aren't at all interested in paintings, then I can't truly become popular. We'll need to think of something else. But you know what? I'll still give the Pixie the painting of the lake that they wanted. Gifts to Gladden. So you know now the taking pictures isn't enough. If I'm going to become the most popular fairy, I must try something else. But what else is there to try? What can I do to be like everyone else? Do something that makes everyone happy. Wait, what? I forgot what the other. If I make everyone happy, then it makes sense that everyone would like me. It can't be something that hinges on individual taste, though. Oh, I know. All pixies love flowers. If I make everyone's a gift of flowers, they'll be touched by my kindness. They'd have no choice but to like me. So we're going to need flowers, and lots of them. Please help me pick the vibrant blossoms that grow in Ilmeg. The more colors we have, the better. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. I managed to pick up a good many blossoms. How about yourself? Oh, red, white, and yellow. Such a lovely array of colors. Combined, our blossoms shall make the most beautiful gifts. I'll arrange them in nice containers and present them to everyone. You remember the amiable pixie, the one who didn't care for the dead people? Well, even among our kind, they're especially fond of flowers, and I'm of mind to give them presents first of all. Come, let's head back to Lida Loran. Bum bum bum. I've never seen Ulso Thorn so excited. I wonder what they've got in stores this time. This is a little sudden, but I have a present for you. Oh? Bidum bidaboom. Bidum bidaboom. Oh my, lovely flowers, and I can truly have them? Yes, they are for you. I'm giving flowers to everyone in the village, you see? Well, how very kind of you. The others will be so pleased. After being pleased, do you think they'll like me? They surely will, and to get them excited, I'm going to go and show off my present to everyone. Insecurities, pleased. Look how pleased they are. Now I'll finally be popular. There's trouble, terrible trouble. Oh? It's Hagani. They're being chased by a monstrous fiend. We want to do something, but we're too scared, so we came back to find help. Please, Mortal, please save Hagani. Where was it that you saw Hagani? It was all over the field by the lake. Wait, Hagani. Hagani was fleeing like there was no tomorrow. They could be anywhere now. Oh, you're right. One of us should have stayed behind to keep watch. Whatever will we do? Calm down. We'll find Hagani somehow. You heard them, Glide. We have to help Hagani, else they'll become fiend fodder. the dependable darling. So the field where you saw Hogani, was it Long Mirror Lake? No, the other one, Hand Mirror Lake. You'll help us, won't you, Mortal? I can't do this without Ulthorn. But I can't fight or anything. What good am I to you? And yet, a pixie who protects their fellows is a popular pixie. Alright, we'll take care of this. You two wait in the village. I never realized to the northwest. Let's hurry and look for Higani. Oh. I need another rest. I'm fighting. I didn't take a nap today. This damn quest line is taking forever. Inflating the time spent numbers. This should be the spot, but Hagani doesn't seem to be here anymore. I'll try calling out. Hagani, where are you? Nothing. I'll just have to. Did you hear that? It was a scream, and it came from over there. Come on. No, I didn't hear that. Hagani. Oh no, they're hurt. I know some simple healing spells. I'll see what I can do. I got for a cure. Amazing, I feel like a new pixie. Hold on, I didn't know you could heal so well. I went to pick a flower, but it turned out to be the friend's head. That fiend's head. It's weren't for you, it would be a dead pixie. I merely tended to your wounds. It was this mortal who saved you from the head beast. That's right. Well then, I'm in both your debts. Thank you. Shlabadoo. It's fine feeling to be thanked. Come, we should head back to lead Liran now as well. As much as I want to become popular, I never could have braved such dangers alone. Thank you for giving me the courage. Of course, the most important thing is Hagan Ni is safe, and now we can return to the business of making me popular. Listen, what's this now? By your actions. I went and told everyone how you helped me, and now everyone wants you to help them too. Some are hurt and need healing, others need a hand harvesting plants in the dangerous places, and that's this we hear about you gifting flowers, everyone. Of course, I'll take care of everyone in turn. The healing, the harvesting, the gifts, everything. Great, we'll leave you to it then. Oh, no. To have everyone depend on you, this is what it means to be popular, huh? The feeling is even more wonderful than I imagined. But in my glee, I didn't stop to consider how much work it will be. Looks like I'll be busy for a while. You're popular too, yes? Lots of people depend on you. Tell me, what is it like? Is it tough to have everyone needing something from you? I don't know. Yeah, sure. I should have known it's not all milk and honey, but this is what I've dreamed of, and I promise to do my best to live up to it. Necklace. Okay, next we do that, but first I need another break. Come on. Why do I always forget that to turn the mic on? I was about to say the fourth couldn't be any more unreasonable than the Pixies, but that's just asking for trouble. What a lot of leaf, man. Through the gates lieth the domain of the Fuath. Lieth. I was taught never to talk to the Fuath under any circumstances. Are you sure this is a good idea? During our sojourns in Ilmeg, we avoided the lake at all costs. Let that suffice to warn you of its dangers. Hearken to me, O spirits of the water. We are come with an entry. 80. Not in a talkative mood, apparently. I'm not exactly sure how the gate works. But if the Fuath are high water spirits, perhaps we should take our search into the lake. Excuse me. I suppose a brief dip wouldn't hurt? We all know Thancred swims like an eel, but what about you, Manfilio? I can swim well enough. Thancred taught me. Excellent. What about you, Raja? I'm not sure I've ever asked. Rather than swim, mayhap it would be more expeditious to walk upon the surface by means of magic. You too, Raja. That you should be a kindred spirit. Worry not, my friend. I know some helpful tricks, and I should be more than happy to share them with you. Together we shall conquer the waves. Well, aren't you we a lively lot? And you have an entreaty for us, you say? An entreaty from mortals. What a treat. I, my comrades, and I are on a quest to vanquish the Light Warden. To that end, we must humbly beg that the loan of the Shell Crown, which we are given to understand is in safekeeping of your people. Oh, is that all? Of course, you may have it. You shall have it. Just like that. What do you want from us? Oh, no need to be so suspicious. The crown simply doesn't mean much to us at all. As a matter of fact, nothing means much to us. We Fuath, it's over before it's begun, and we couldn't care less what becomes of the Fairy King, nor the world for that matter. Having said that, we do so seldom have mortal visitors, and it would seem a shame not to make the most of you. Touch the untouchable gate, and come hither to our domain, Don Meg. In your tongue, it means forbidden realm. Sounds foreboding, does it? Yes? And so it should, for we are one with the water. Our home rots of ripples. In waves and currents, find your way through, giving us thrilling sport, and we will give you the crown. What? A dungeon? I was not expecting this. Minfilia is on the squad. I can fight too. I promise I won't be a burden.
Here we go. Here we go.
My turn! My turn!
I'll skip.
Our fates are not yet sealed. Our fates are not yet sealed.
My strength is yours.
Let's give it our all.
Let's give it our all. This is all we need. What? Hello? Whatever. I was not expecting a dungeon. Could I use this time to rest? What? I didn't move. Whatever, I'm chilling again. That was quick. The butterflies. What is this? Wonderland? Don Meg. Do do do. Ew. What is in the world? What is going on? Who is this? Straight punch. Dun dun dun. Wow. Oh, wrong button. What's going on out there? Oh yeah, I can't do that. Maximum damage. Oops. Panicking. I'm panicking. What do I do? Revive me! Should turn you into a parking lot. Legura? FF isn't detecting my headset, so I have no sound. Ankhthon, Lord of the Lingering Gaze. Candy cane. Hydro Fall. Laughing Leap. Land's Blood. What's this stuff? What? Whoopsie dipsy. Whoopsie dipsy. What is this? I'm getting loot! Hydro Fall. Land's Blood again. What do you do about this? Go to one that's popped. Makes no sense to me. Laughing Leap. Another Land's Blood. Uh-oh, oh, getting looped. Get it. Bravo, bravo, very impressed. Do keep us that fine form the rest of the way. What is this? Onward, my friends, onward to your prize. Oh dear, I have some dropped a boss nest. Oh, very clumsy of me. What? That's a lot of wasps. Honey maker. My apologies, but accidents do happen. Looked like someone was chained up. So it reminded me of Tangled in Kingdom Hearts. Come and play in my beautiful garden. These damn Squirtles. Dawn Fast Boss. You see an enemy casting bar glow, you can silence it. Oh, what? Plant dinosaur. The Atelier. What tricks are up its sleeves? Hey. Lock the tether so he doesn't grow massive and whiteness. Timber is falling. Coiling ivy. Uh-oh. Oh. Absorb nutrients and spurring rapid development. Oh man. Coiling ivy. Feeling a little bold. How about y'all? May I have this dance? Come on, man. Uh-oh. Whoops. Is this the first time our model size has grown in the game? I feel as if it is, I don't know. Whoa, 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 whoa! Atlantis. Musical notes. I could play that. Alright, this guy's bugging. Keep running, you're almost there. Where's the dam? That way. The crown's that way. Look at this. God. Torpedo. What the? What's this light? What is standing? Go. What is this? What's good with this tank, man? This healer too. All of them. Whoa. What you got for us? There's the crown, the beloved crown. Uh-oh. Eyelash. Frogadier. Lake Lord Ankh Thorn. Greninja. Crippling blow. Victorious Capricus. Sustain damage over time, Inquire. This guy got hexed, Toad Acquire. Uh-oh. Man, no indicators and shit. Fambulous Fantasia. We go here? What is this? What? Excuse me? Hello? Oh my goodness. Changeling? Fantasia? What is this? Like... Ah! What the? Shade of Fear. Is this from Heaven's Lord? Oh, shit. Don't want to be over there. Okay, don't beat by the tentacles. Victucus Capricus. Again, for those of you in the back, one more time, if you didn't hear me the third time, the second time. Encore. Oh my lord. Victorous Capricium. No mas. Encore. Drop the bomb. Level up. Yay! Why am I giving this expression though? Look at all you guys. Where are you? I'll give it to you. You suck the least. Time to collect our prize. Phew, we did it. Oh, oops. Pass on that. Their mastery over glamours is truly astounding. Is it over? What did... Flanker doesn't say anything? I don't even know why I needed that. I just saw something. I was like, oh, give me that. And I'm not even going to use it. Maybe I could give it to...
Well fought, well fought.
Well fought? Jolly good show.
Oh, you do not hold back. but I would have it no other way. Seldom have I enjoyed such sport.
We have satisfied thy demands. Wilt thou now satisfy ours?
Of course. Of course.
Oh.
There it is. The relic you seek. Yours for the taking. Have care you do not break it, though, yes.
Ankh Dawn.
Ah, but you, my friend, you are mighty indeed, and pleasing to the eye besides.
Huh?
More? I want to see more of him.
Yes, yes.
Dude. Come on. Oh. What's going on? This happened yesterday too, or yesterday or 2 days ago, something like that. Excuse me? The hell's going on? What? Did that number just go up? That did not just go up to from 60 something to 90. Please tell me I'm still in the dungeon. I think I am. Because of this map. Okay, thank you.
Well fought, well fought. good show.
Oh, you do not hold back. But I would have it no other way. Seldom have I enjoyed.
We have satisfied that.
Of course. Of course. There it is. The relic. But you, my friend, you are mighty indeed, and pleasing to the eye besides.
Huh?
More? I want to see more of him.
Yes! Yes! I could watch him forever!
Why don't we just make him one of us?
Okay, wait, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yes! One of us!
One of us, one of us, one of us!
What a fine idea! Why ever didn't I think of that? You may have the crown, but in exchange, we will have you!
Didn't I kill him? I don't leave my enemies knocked out. I kill them.
Wake up! Wake up, damn you!
Ardbert. Stop following me.
Ah, you're alive. Thank the gods. I don't know where you learned to breathe underwater, but it's lucky you can. I'm sure you had your reasons, but the first rule of dealing with the Fwath is do not deal with the Fwath. It's said that they are born from the souls of the drowned. Were it not for your little trick, you'd have joined them. Your friends are safely back on dry land, in case you were wondering. They'll be searching for you, I expect.
Wait, what? Why are they on land? Oh, yeah, they only wanted me. I guess. Was this your home?
That's the royal capital of the kingdom of Verbert down there. It's seen better days.
Verbert.
They were a stubborn lot, the Verbertites. Set in their ways. But once you got to know them, you couldn't find a more welcoming people. It always froze over in winter, being up in the mountains. So we'd pull up our chairs round the fire and trade tales over steaming bowls of lamb stew, while the street lamps burned hot and bright outside. All dead and buried now. Them and anyone else who might remember. Everything we did. Everything we gave. What was it for?
What are we fighting for?
I hope you'll have a better answer than this when all's said and done.
I'm glad they put me back in the dungeon. This is what we fight for. Was I the only one that got kicked? I think so. Ether. I'm going back in. Nay, my lady, exhausted as thou art, thou wouldst only endanger thyself. I prithee, rest a moment. There was nothing where we looked. Blood. Yeah, yosh. Yo. I'll say. Dear gods, were it not for Sorbon's blessing, but I need not labor the point. I am glad to see you safe and well, my friend. Have you any idea how worried we were to wash up on the shore only to find you weren't with us? Oh, but I'm forgetting. Here's your crown, your majesty. The Foth kept that part of the bargain at least. There were certain twists and turns. Our work here is done. Is everyone none the worse for wetness? Oh, thank goodness you're still here. So, Luin, is something amiss? A great big mob of mortals is marching to Ilmeg, mortals with ugly weapons and uglier faces. They wouldn't happen to be your friends, would they? Rather than the reverse, I fear. The Yulmoran army at a guess, meaning we can play with them as much as you'd like, but just to be sure, I will return with you to confirm their identities. If they are who we suspect, we will require your aid. If Alphino is coming, then Alce will be too, yes? Can't have one without the other, you know? Alright, just remember, we're not your playmates this time. I'm afraid we must leave the rest of the relic hunt in your hands. Don't worry, I've done this sort of thing before. Indeed you have. Very well then, see you afterwards, my friend. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it here. Good place to stop. I suspect. I don't know. Let me grab the quest at least, I guess. I don't know. If only I hadn't been caught. It is indeed the Yulmoran army. We may soon have to contend with Rajit again, which may prove problematic even for you. A visit to the New Mo. With our enemies fast approaching, time is of the essence. We must needs accomplish our mission with all possible haste. Of the two remaining bearers of the relics, the New Mo are the nearer. We shall seek them out next. Among the Fae folk, they bear the distinction of having abided in these lands since before the flood. They are also the friendliest to men, and have served me faithfully whensoever I have called upon them. Indeed, they are the source of much of the knowledge I have acquired in my time here. The path leadeth past my dwellings. Let us pass this away. probably all the way up there or something. But yeah, I'm gonna just go over here and call it. That was a good dungeon. I was top of the charts, as usual. Ba-da-ba-bum. I'll be back mañana.